What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Crypto Fur. Today we're going to be looking at the DXY chart, and that is the dollar strength index chart, and we're going to be looking at the crypto markets to see if Bitcoin has found a bottom or if we're going to continue to a leg down. A lot of people are predicting that Bitcoin is going to go down into the $13,000 range. Some even go as far as saying that Bitcoin is going to go down all the way down to 3,000. That would be amazing. Hopefully not, but if it does happen, then a lot of people are going to have great opportunities to buy Bitcoin at those levels. I don't think it's that extreme. The bottom might be in, but let's go ahead and see what the charts are saying, right? So if you guys aren't familiar with the DXY chart, it pretty much tells you how strong the dollar is amongst all the other fiat currencies. So if the dollar is a strong fiat currency, then all the other fiat currencies around the world are going to be losing value against the dollars. As we saw yesterday, I don't know if you guys saw, the British pound saw its lowest level ever. The euro is under $1, so there's a lot of chaos in the markets right now. But these indexes, this DXY index tells us how strong the dollar is. And if you guys talk about the price of Bitcoin, then we're always pricing Bitcoin in terms of dollars. I don't know if you guys are familiar with TradingView. TradingView is an amazing tool for charts, and we're gonna get a little bit into technical analysis, not too much, but when you're talking about Bitcoin, Bitcoin is always being priced in dollars. So currently Bitcoin is sitting at $19,125, right? So this means that Bitcoin is trading against the dollar, right? So that's the pair, Bitcoin US dollar. So when we're talking about dollars and having a strong dollar, that means that when the dollar is gaining value, then Bitcoin is losing value, right? Because they're opposing currencies. But when the dollar loses value, then that's when Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies and other fiat currencies tend to go up. So you can tell that Bitcoin is having a lot of support in this level. You can even draw like a line here to show that support where Bitcoin keeps bouncing on, right? It rallies a little bit and then comes down and bounces. And I think I don't know, last time that we were in these levels was back in November 2020. So it's been a while. We had a bull run, we had a bull market. Those were fun times, and now we're like suffering in this bear market, but we're seeing a lot of support here. So this is where people are debating if Bitcoin is going to hold this support or if Bitcoin is going to drop. And if it drops, then we're going to have to go to lower levels. Probably here, 11,000 could be a strong level. If we go back all the way back to 2017, that's where it's sitting right now. So that's why we're having the support, because that was the peak price of Bitcoin back in 2017 before it dropped. And then when we broke it again back in November 2020, it was a little bit of resistance, right, which turned into support and gave us a huge massive bull run. But now that we're back in these levels, we're trying to see if Bitcoin will hold that. But I think, to me, the most important aspect of it is not if Bitcoin itself is going to hold it, but if the dollar keeps rising. If we continue to see a strong dollar, then I believe that Bitcoin is going to keep falling. But if we see a peak, which could be, because the dollar has been on a massive rally all the way back to May 2021. So we can zoom out. This is the daily chart, but we can zoom out into the weekly chart to see how Bitcoin has behaved. And if this was a crypto chart, we would see a pullback soon. It doesn't mean that the rally would end indefinitely and keep going down. But if we go and see it, let's go to the month view and see how the dollar has behaved throughout time. We see that back in 1985, we had a super strong dollar, 164 in the DXY, and then we came crashing down, came up again to 120, crashed down. We're up again, maybe going to test these 120 levels. I'm not sure if it'll... I find it hard to believe that it could break it, having so many dollars being printed and whatnot. But these are the levels that I'm looking for, right? So if we continue to see a dollar that's behaving in a way that is continue to grow in value, then we're gonna see everything in the markets keep going down. But highly unlikely possible, but we have seen a super strong dollar, and it is time for a pullback, hopefully. I don't think this is artificial. Obviously, everything has to do with the Fed rising interest rates and such. So we'll see. And even though this is very important, even though the dollar is having like a very strong bull run. Bitcoin has been holding this level for quite some time. So other assets in the markets have been continuing to drop, but Bitcoin is holding this $19,000 level. Yesterday, since we are in the daily chart for Bitcoin, yesterday we did have a massive run, but only to lose all that value. So we crossed all the way to 20k, and then we're back at 19. So we could keep going sideways for some time. We could drop, we could go up. Nobody knows, obviously, but these are the facts. I would recommend that you guys just start learning about DXY, seeing if it's continuing to pump. And if it does, then we could see a lower Bitcoin. But if we start seeing the dollar start going down, then we might be seeing a bear market rally for Bitcoin, hopefully. And that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Take it easy, guys. Bye bye.